blows and the world turns, I know that I've got my footing. I found a solid ground in you as I follow in your footsteps. I know where my help is coming from. No matter the storm, just like Peter too.
Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I am back today with another video. I hope everybody under the sound of my voice had a wonderful Thanksgiving celebration, holiday if you celebrate, or if you just gather with friends and loved ones. I hope you had a great time. I did have a very good time. It was very, very nice to be able to gather with a lot of my family members, some I hadn't seen in a while, and just be able to sit down, and we had a nice calm holiday. We ate a lot of food. Well, I really didn't eat a lot, but there was a lot of food. But we had a great time. So I hope all of you all enjoyed your day as well. So today I am back with another video. I wanted to share the different types of minimalist. I had someone drop in one of my comments because they saw some pictures on my wall and they said, I thought a minimalist didn't have artwork. And I was just like, So I want to talk to you about different types of minimalists because they're all different types. And you may fit in one category, two, or maybe all. But I wanted to share that with you so that it can kind of clear up, what a minimalist is and how it may be able to benefit you in your life. I do know that as you age, and I'm just coming from my thoughts, as you age, I think priorities change. And what I mean by that, you start focusing more on those things that are more important. I think when we're younger, we are kind of focused on obtaining and establishing. That's what life is about. You're taught that. Get the education, establish yourself, get the career, then you start getting these things. But I think when you get to a certain age of life, you start thinking about what's important in life. What do I want to focus on? So we're going to talk about that a little bit. So if this is something you feel would interest you, please keep watching. Hello, everybody. Thank you for tuning in today. So today we're going to be talking about the different types of minimalists. I actually did a research. I wanted to just find out for myself. And there were about 9 types that I found. But we're going to focus today on 5, which usually is the top types of minimalists that you will see, and share that with you guys and see how that resonates with you, or if you feel that you've been doing this all your life, like somebody in my comments said, I've been doing this my whole life, I just didn't know what the name of it was. And you may feel like that this is something that you have been doing, or it might be something that interests you into getting your life in some type of organization or some clarity, some focus. This might help you. So basically, a minimalist is a person who desires to live with less, to minimize your life. Someone who feels that it's more important to focus on those things that are priority, that are important to you, whether it be family, friends, passions, instead of obtaining. Sometimes you have to change the path you're on to be able to find that lifestyle that you're looking for. So I think a lot of times people are out searching for what that could be. What do I need to change about myself? For me, as I explained in another video, I just started feeling very overwhelmed and disconnected and unorganized. And I would come home from work and I would just feel this overwhelming, like I was crowded, like everything was just over in my space. I didn't have room for anything. And one day I looked around my place and I was like, why do I have all this stuff? And a lot of the stuff I didn't use. So I decided that I'm going to start getting rid of these things and just keep things that are important to me. Keep things that have meaning. Keep things that I use. As I stated in one of my previous videos, a rule of thumb is if it's not sentimental, something that has, some significant meaning, maybe it's an heirloom or something that was passed down from, a family member that's very important, that's special to you. If you have not used that thing, seen that thing in over a year, ask yourself, why do you still have it? So today we're going to be talking about 5 different types of minimalists. So I'm going to give you 5 different types of minimalists, and they're not in any particular order, but I'm going to give you the first one, which is an aesthetic minimalist. And this is a person who wants clean lines, clutter-free spaces, usually something that's very pleasing, neutral colors. There's no clutter, and that could probably be someone who does not have artwork on the wall. They usually go toward the whites and the neutral colors, tans and the cream colors. They just want it to be very clean and pleasing to the eye. That is called an aesthetic minimalist. So the next type of minimalist we're going to talk about is an eco minimalist. And this is someone that's concerned about the environment. They want to reduce their footprint. And there are some people that sometimes recycle, and they want sustainable products, things that you can use over and over again, things that have multiple purposes. And this person usually is very, very organized. You'll probably go in their spaces and everything has its space, and it could be by color, it could be by what it is, what type of thing it is. This person is very, very, very organized. And I often see that quite a bit. But most importantly, they are worried about consumption, making sure that the things they use are sustainable, meaning things that they can continue to use 5, 10, 15 years. And so the next one we're going to talk about is a mindful minimalist. That word just gets me tongue twisted. And this person is focused on their mental clarity. So they do a lot of decluttering for that peace of mind, to have that light, airy feeling, so that they can be able to focus on their mental and emotional health. Clutter often can make them feel overwhelmed, so they will clear out their spaces so that they can live lightly and be able to be in spaces where they can meditate. These people often don't have a lot of furniture. You might see lots of pillows and curtains and just mats on the floor. They probably meditate quite a bit. So that is called a mindful minimalist. And the next one, which is a very popular one that's happening these days, is a nomad minimalist. This is a person who desires to live out of a suitcase, a backpack. They love traveling. They don't settle in one place. They may have a home base somewhere, but it's not going to be anything that's probably big, because they want to live traveling around. And that's called a nomadic minimalist. And that's something that as I get older, I feel I want to do. And that's why I say it's important for me not to have a lot of things, because I want to be able to get up, and if I desire to move or to travel, to stay somewhere for an extended period of time, I don't have to worry about what am I going to do with all these things. So that is called a nomadic minimalist. And the last one I'm going to talk about is a boho minimalist. And I may talk about this again because there's many more, but these are the top 5 that I felt probably, I look at and gravitate towards. So that's why I'm sharing these. And some of them are the ones that are the most, ones that you see most often. But this final one is a boho minimalist. And this is a person who likes natural things. Like they may live in the woods. They like plants and flowers, natural textures, wood, living near lakes. And their aesthetics is that of a bohemian style, so they won't have a lot of furniture either. And I think all of these have similarities in that they all declutter. And but you have to decide where that fits in with you. And for me, I think you can cross over many different ones, because for me, I think I fit a little bit in each of these. But I am a girly girl, and I still enjoy beautiful things. I still enjoy fashion, and but I desire to have less. So if you're trying to decide, and it's not important to have a title, but I thought that I would share with people who are confused, thinking that a minimalist is a person that just sleeps on the floor, don't have anything on the walls, and I think that makes people feel that that's not something they want to do, because people own things and they want to keep certain things. I still have a lot of pictures and photo albums. They're in totes storage that I have stored away. but I do desire to live with less. So where do you fit in your life of minimalist? Or if this is something that you're trying to decide on, or if you've been doing it for a number of years and you just didn't know what it means. Now you know. So thank you all for watching today. I hope this has been encouraging, something lighthearted, just to help us to understand what living a life of a minimalist is. And it does not have to be something that you are, you feel that you have to give up everything you own for. But I think, as I stated, as you get older, you start figuring out what's important to me. What is priority to me? Do I need all these things? And sometimes people decide that they just don't, and that they want more life living experiences, adventures, and they want to unpack that. How do I get rid of these things? What do I need to do? How do I live this light life? And these are just ideas I feel with me reaching my age of 60, living as a single woman, having desires to travel around the world and just have a light life. So it feels good to me. I don't like to have to clean up all the time. I love coming home and, barely have to touch things because I don't have a lot of things around. I still need to let go of some clothing. I did look in my closet for the winter, and I see things in my closet that I have not worn in a couple years, so I'll probably get rid of them. But I think, as someone stated in one of my comments, it's something that you'll be continually doing, because one thing I do say, if I bring something in, I'm going to send something out. And that way I don't start to build the clutter up again. So that's one rule of thumb. If you're getting new things, give something away. That way you can always have your life at that level that you want. So thank you all for watching. Hope you all have a wonderful day, whatever you may be doing. It's a little chilly here today, and I'm going to get out and just spend some time with family today. So have a great day. I hope to see you again in another video. Let me thank you all for my new subscribers. You all have been coming on board at rapid numbers, and I thank you and I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. It means a lot that people are watching my content, being on this platform for a long time and feeling like I was at a stagnant position, seeing the movement, the engagement. I appreciate it. I get a lot of comments. I'm trying to answer them all, and I appreciate it so much. I'll get around to it as soon as I can. The ones that, desire an answer, I try to answer those questions or comment, and I appreciate it. I'm under 400 now to reach 6,000 subscribers. So that's like almost over 1,000 subscribers in a month, and I really appreciate it. It means the world to me. So if you're following me, watching these videos every week, please thumbs up, please subscribe. It means the world to me to reach an audience. I think the more engagement that I get, it allows me to reach broader audiences, because I think a woman of my age that's living this life and trying to still live it to the best of her ability, to encourage others to not give up on life, be healthy, mind, body, and spirit. I wanted to reach women all around the world like me. I have started bringing on some men. Hey guys, thank you all for watching as well. This may be something that encourages you as well. So thank you so much. And I hope to see you all here again real soon. So have a great week, as I said, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.